Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today
I was just looking at all the candy I bought and I got really emotional.
You're like, I look way better on the FaceTime camera than this camera.
Yeah, it's because the FaceTime camera is much better quality.
Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm on FaceTime with my cousin.
Daddy.
And we're going to be talking about some of our crazy experiences. Now, before we start, I'm gonna completely tell. Alright, Emily, you are not gonna be crinkling that the entire fucking video. It is so loud. So, we were first, of course, I have to say that I don't condone doing any of this, but it's what I've done and it's what she's done, and we thought it'd be funny to come on here and reminisce in the times. We don't do most of this anymore, most of it. I'll start off with one story. So one time I was 11 years old and I was, alright, but you really have to I'm lowering your volume because everything you do is so loud. Okay. I was at her house and it was actually my cousin's third birthday or fourth birthday? Fourth birthday. Her little nephew and my cousin. So pretty much it was his birthday party and I was sleeping over, but my entire family went home. So I was the only one from my part of the family at her house. And the kid whose birthday it was went to bed because it was 12 o'clock at this point. And pretty much we were outside and there was a lot of alcohol going around. There was some drugs. My aunt literally went into just did a fucking line of God knows what. I came up from the swimming pool. I see her going. I was like, oh my God. So that was an experience. Her mom. When was our first drink? It was before we went swimming because you wanted to go drunk swimming.
It wasn't our first, maybe.
No, of the night. It was hard. It's hard to remember that night, to be honest. We were pretty much just drinking. I really didn't drink that much. They had this gallon of Fireball. It's it
was literally a handle.
It had a handle and it was all Fireball. And for anyone who has ever had Fireball, it is one of the hardest liquors that you can get. When you want to get fucked up, you take Fireball. You take what's that other one?
You don't take it's a pill.
You have Fireball if you're trying to get fucked up. Point is, if you're not 21, really don't have Fireball. That's not a liquor to play around with. But we didn't really know that because I was 11 and she was 12. We sound so bad. But so we were just doing she was doing mostly all the shots. I think I had a sip of vodka or something, but she was the one going throwing them back. And then I never had Fireball at this point. And my uncle comes up to me and he's like, Matt, do you want a shot of Fireball? He didn't know how old I was. He's my uncle, but he doesn't know my age. Wow. He knew I was he was already drunk, so in his defense he was drunk, but he was like, do you want a shot of Fireball? And me just being I'm a hardcore ass bitch. My cousin has been downing these shots they are actual fucking water, and she is a year older than me. Literally she was just alright, let's go swimming. She literally could drink it it was a glass of freaking water. So I assumed that I could do the same. I was like, I ain't no pussy ass bitch. A bitch thought wrong. When I took it, I was just and you're I know your throat burns. I was no. I was literally, I remember feeling someone just lit the inside of my throat on fire, and I was fuck. You know when you can psych yourself out, especially when you're young ass drinker, you have a drink and then you're oh my God, you're not actually drunk, but you feel you should be drunk after you drink. I was kind of doing that. I felt a little drunk, but I may have been a little drunk because I was small, 11, having a shot of Fireball.
I also don't know if we drank anything before then, because I know that we took the vodka and I made this a mixed drink, even though it was basically straight vodka. I don't know the exact timeline of when that was. I don't know if that was before.
We don't really remember that night. There is this guy, what was his name? We'll just give him a name Jake. So Jake had was holding the handle Fireball, and her parents, the uncle and the aunt who did the drugs and the uncle who gave me the Fireball, her parents.
You make my family so horrible.
Her parents were don't really drink. They weren't they were not actively being don't drink, but they were don't have anything to drink, and she would drink, they'd be okay, whatever. It wasn't a serious thing, but they weren't encouraging her to drink, if that makes any sense. So he was kind of low-key giving it to her, but not hiding it. He would do it right there, but he just pretend to be you guys get it. They didn't really care, but they said they didn't want to encourage it.
They didn't know how much I was taking.
Yeah, they didn't know, but she had the thing. so fucking much, like literally a gallon of the thing. She literally went in. Keep in mind, she's 12 years old, 5 foot, bitch, what the fuck? At this point, I'm like a little tipsy. I'm like an 11-year-old pussy ass bitch, of course. Like I had a shot of Fireball. I was like, oh my god. But she was, I feel like she was like next level, but like she didn't have that whole like I think I'm drunk. Like she was like fuck I'm drunk, but like but like not admitting I'm drunk kind of thing, where she's like let's go swimming, like I'm fine.
Yeah, I was like I'm fine, but like what happens if I drown myself right now?
Like, I swear. So we're like, alright, she's like insistently going swimming, and at this point I'm 11, so like I can't really like forcefully stop her. Like I'm a skinny bitch.
I was gonna say I can't really swim. I was like, me can't swim, but is drunk.
No, but like now if I were there I could like easily just be like no you're not going in, but like I was 11, there was really not much I could do.
There's no stopping me. I want to swim.
At one point I was a small bitch, believe it or not.
You're still
But anyway, so she's like let's go swimming. I'm like okay fine. I don't think I got in a bathing suit. I don't think you did either. Okay, so I was swimming like in like a normal outfit and she was showcasing the breasts. So we were swimming and literally I remember her swimming up to the edge of the pool, and it's like not like a real pool, like it's not like a blow up, but it's not like a like actual one. It was like kind of in between.
It was like lining. Yeah.
But like it was weird. But I remember her swimming to the side, and the guy who had the thing there was another one, obviously. I think they finished that one.
Went to the store, yeah.
They finished the gallon, went to the store, got more, and now he's in the new one. I remember she taps his shoulder, he gives her the thing. She's in this fucking pool. I remember like seeing little drops coming out of her mouth into the pool water as she's going.
I barely remember this, but I know what you're talking about. Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god, like at this point my drunkenness is like kind of coming undone, because it's kind of like at this point I'm scared because I've never like been around a drunk 12-year-old, especially in the pool. So I am so scared, and I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna drown, and I'm gonna like not be fully there because I had a couple shots. So like I'm not gonna be able to save her, and then I'm gonna drown, and it's not a cute thing. So
I'm responsible. I was looking to drown. I was fighting everyone.
We are able to get her out of the fucking pool. We get out of the pool, and I remember her parents were like, stop drinking. Like they saw that she, like they were talking to her, and they could like tell she was like not there. And they could tell, like I was fine. Like at this point, like I was like I hadn't had something to drink in like 3 hours, and I only had like a shot or two, so like I was like pretty much all there, and she clearly was fucking not. She was just not stopping. At this point it's like 1 a.m. we're swimming, she's drunk, I'm like light tipsy. We need to go to bed. Keep in mind, bitch, we're 11 and 12. And her parents were like, you guys need to go to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed. You're freaking 11. And we were like, okay. We go into the kitchen, take 2 red Solo cups, fill them at like 3/4 with vodka, put a freaking penny amount of soda in it, and call it a mixed drink.
Bitch, it was mixed.
And we go in her room. I have like probably like 5 sips, and I'm literally like, this is so
after
gross.
I cursed off my friend's mom.
She said something about you drinking. I think she was like, I think that's enough, and you were like,
I'm pretty sure I mentioned me hooking up with her son.
Whatever it was, I remember Emily being like, fuck you, I don't like you, you're a bitch, you're so ugly. I think you called her fat. Like you just went off on this bitch.
I didn't call her fat, she had so many weight problems.
I remember this woman she wasn't just like, oh, she's drunk, whatever. She was like, fuck you, bitch, you can't talk to me like that. And like, I was like, what is this encounter? We make the mixed drinks, and I have like 5 or 6 sips. So at this point, I'm at that stage where I'm like kind of tipsy, but not really. And Emily over here has finished her cup, takes my cup, chugs my cup. And she's like,
what was I on?
She's 12, she's in 6th grade, what?
Did you actually take in how much I drank? I probably should have died.
Emily, you were 12, you're like 5'3" now, you're probably like 5 foot there. You were skinny. You were a tiny bitch. Were skinny, bitch. You're obese now. At the time, skinny. Point is, no adult male should be having that, let alone a 12-year-old tiny ass girl. So it wasn't cute. Why is someone coming up to my room? So at this point, literally Emily went from being like, woo, 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 to literally just being like, goodbye, bitch. She was out sleeping on a yoga mat on the floor. Neither of us slept in her bed. We both, like, I slept like this way and she slept like this way on the floor.
I fell asleep on the yoga mat and I think you were trying to hold me because I was like crying on the floor.
Eventually we just kind of passed out. We woke up the next morning at 8:30 and played like Sing It. Sing It.
And then the woman that I fought came over with her son and had a discussion with me, and we've been in love ever since. Me and the woman, not the son.
The son too, though. Love being an alcoholic 11 and 12-year-old. Anyway, this one, what is the one I'm talking about? This one's kind of a little less dramatic. The hotel?
No, oh my god, no.
So this next one's not that crazy, but I just thought it was funny. So we were at a family party again. I just realized how many of our stories involve like just being around family and us being like, fuck this, we need a drink.
So let's start off the story with, before I went to the family party, I thought it was a good idea to get high in the woods. Have 2 wine coolers, which like are juice, but you know, intoxifying the high. And then I get to the party and my dad and my uncle think it's a good time to give me the discussion on boys and respect because they saw a text message on my phone. And it was a very serious conversation, but Daddy wasn't in the right state of mind. So
Daddy wasn't in the right state of mind.
Literally laughed the whole way through, got up and said, so is he not allowed to come to the next family party, and struck out of the room eating a hot dog.
We were like just sitting talking and I was like, we should drink. She was like, I don't have anything like on me, because she was like kind of coming down from her high at this point, because at this point it's like later in the party and like she's like not all the way there, but like she's like no longer like, where the fuck am I? She's kind of just like, oh my god, did I really just get high and come to a family party? And I was like, bitch, you just fucking did that. Let me tell you everything you've did the past 6 hours, bitch. So she's like, I don't want this, like I need to be drunk to be at a family party, or like not, at least I just can't remember this party. I was like, me too, babe. At this point, when I'm like 13, you're like 14.
What is wrong with us? Wait, I actually have a Snapchat from it. I can check it.
Get that Snapchat and send it to me so I could show them. I decide to go and run into the kitchen, and keep in mind I have my mom, my dad, my aunts, my uncles, my 2 autistic cousins, my sisters, everyone in the backyard.
Oh my god, this was in 2016.
We go to the car and we're sitting there scheming. We're like, how are we gonna get alcohol? Like, at this point, neither of us can drive. And so, and like, we like, all our family that could drive us, like all our cool family, like her sisters and everything, are like not drunk, but they've been drinking like wine and stuff, so they can't drive. Obviously, we're not gonna get our parents to drive us. We have no way of getting alcohol, and we have the bright idea to run into our uncle's house that we were staying at for this party and just steal his alcohol. I have this water bottle. She's like, fill it up a little bit, like nothing crazy. We can't let them notice. This is just to kind of give us like a little buzz or like something to get us through this party. I was like, okay. And keep in mind, I've had alcohol a couple times, but like I really have not been a heavy drinker at this point. So like I don't know what like a little bit of vodka is. I take like, this is the thing. I fill this bitch up to like here, which may not seem like a lot, but just straight up vodka.
You filled a lot more. I have a picture of the water bottle and you filled that halfway. I don't think it was vodka. I think it was some kind of whiskey or bourbon. I remember it was brown.
Well, I remember that's probably why I didn't like it, because that's gross.
Yeah, I know. You made me drink your portion, which was spit out. I think we're only talking about this.
I know, we didn't get like into anything. This is our beginning video, bitch. Oh, my phone isn't dead. This is, ignore me. But I don't know if you could focus on it. I had weird hair at the time, but this. That's the photo. Okay, so we had soda cans, and then we had the bourbon. So gross. Are we 40-year-old men drinking bourbon in a car alone,
yes,
laughing at ourselves?
Yeah.
I think we're so crazy. I don't like bourbon, but this bitch over here, she loves her bourbon. So we have one more story. I want to use the excuse like we're Irish, like we drink. But
oh my God.
I mean, people are like, I'm an alcoholic, but like I'm Irish, so. But anyway, to set the story for this one, at this time, I was meeting men online, and I was hooking up.
I have a video from this one too.
Okay, good. Get that one ready. I was meeting men online, and I know it's not safe, and a lot of the men were way, way older than me, all illegal. None of them, not one was 18 or under, and I think I was with, I'm still a virgin, get it right. But like, I've done plenty of things with men, and none of them were under 18, so it was all very illegal.
Yes, baby.
Just casually putting that out there. This guy, I think, was 25 or something like that. Okay, so here's what happened. I hooked up with this guy, and then, oh, this is fun to talk with, like Jeffree Star. But I hooked up with this guy. Oh, should not be screaming. And I was actually late because she was supposed to come to my house at like 3. And I remember like hooking up with him and being like, I have to be home by 3. I have family coming over. And then later that night, I'm like, we need a drink. She's like, yes. I'm like, she's like, let's go to your parents' alcohol. I'm like, no, because like my parents are like very like particular about that stuff. Like they could tell like if like a little tiny drop has been taken. I'm like, we need to get our own. I don't know how. And then I brainstormed the idea. Let's go. I'm gonna call this guy because he's 25. I'm gonna bring money that I stole from my parents and pay him to get me alcohol. And so I work it all out with this guy, and I tell Emily to go talk to my dad, and I told my dad I was gonna go walk to the store and get lashes because we wanted to do makeup. So Emily's sitting at my kitchen table, crippled as hell. That's another story, but she's crippled.
That's why I couldn't go with you either. She'd be like, oh, we're going for a walk.
Yeah, no, because she was crippled, but we'll get into her crippledness later on. Pretty much, I met this guy at the corner, got in his car, brought like $40. Did I pay him $20 to do it?
Yeah.
So I bought $20 vodka.
It was 20.
What?
Yeah, it was 20.
It was 20 and I brought 40 because I paid him 20.
We got...
He goes in the store, so fucking illegal, guys. Like, obviously he knew I was not 21, or I don't even know if he thought I was 18 or not. Point is, he knew I could not get alcohol myself, and he didn't really have to ask any questions. He just drove me to the store, got me, I asked for marshmallow vodka, but he got me vanilla vodka. I really hope my parents don't see this video. He took me home, and I go and I climb in through my bathroom window. No, I give her the vodka through my bathroom window.
I sent you the video.
I have a video of me climbing in through a bathroom, handing her a bottle of vodka. This is from that night. I walk her through the front door, I'm like, CVS doesn't have any lashes. And I used to have a video of me taking like shots that night, but like I deleted them because like scared AF. But we just kind of, I did a lot more drinking that night than I did like the other nights. And we just kind of had fun. I don't think either of us really got like drunk. Like I remember when she left, we still had more than half the bottle left. We kind of just got
in the morning with your sister.
Like we didn't really have the intention of getting drunk. We kind of just like wanted to lounge, drink, do whatever, sleep.
We are literally grown men.
We are grown men.
Should do a drunk video.
We should. We're doing a drunk video next week. We're doing a drunk video next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like long videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, and we have so much more videos coming. And yeah, I love you guys.
More mistakes.
More mistakes. Bye.
Bye, queers.